What's up? Happy New Year, because we are in 2021 and this is the first video I am making this year. I hope you had an amazing time with your family and friends, if you could have done that this year because of COVID. Anyways, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. Today we are talking content creation because I am going to show you 3 ways to create quote pictures for Instagram. This video is a quick tutorial of 3 different apps you can use to create those quote pictures. So if you do like what you're going to see, please stop the video, like it, and if you learn some new things, don't forget to subscribe to not miss any future tips of mine. Miko is eating his bone, so yeah. Let's get right into 3 ways to create quote pictures for Instagram. Can I show you quick this beautiful phone holder that is holding my iPhone to film my iPad over here, and it's like locked here. Anyways, to create our first quote picture for Instagram, we are going to use Hover. Let's go. Okay guys, let's open Hover. Push the plus and select transparent. From there, you're going to choose the size 2048 by 2048 on square. Now you have your Instagram post. So we are going to find a background in Pinterest. This is where I find all my backgrounds, and I've already selected 3 backgrounds to show you 3 ways to create quote pictures for Instagram. I download the image, then I go back to Hover, go to images, and I select the image I just downloaded. Resize the picture, center it, and when you're done with it, check mark. Now we're going to add some text. So you must know the quote you're going to use. So here we're going to go with life is what you make it. Now you have to resize it as you're liking, and then you can just change the font. And here I am centering it because I like my sentence to be centered. And then I'm going to edit this text to add some shadow to it because I like the sentence or the quote to pop up out of the background, right? So I'm changing the angle and I'm going to blur this a little to make it pop. Then I'm going to add some graphic. So you have tons of different graphic in Hover, and the one I use is boho. I am going to go with some flowers, so I'm going to add 1 flower on the top of the quote, resizing it, and then here you have the layers. And so I'm going to put this flower under the text to make the text go on the flower. And I'm going to add another flower, so I go back into graphic, choose boho, and gonna go with this flower. Resize it, rotate it, and just add it wherever you like. Then I'm going to write my Instagram handle because we are going to post this on Instagram. I'm going to add it on the corner of the design. I'm going to make it smaller. And I'm also going to change the opacity. Once you're done, check mark. Go to share. And in export setting, you can save on PNG or JPEG. You have medium, high, or best quality, but I always save in PNG. You can either save to your camera roll or go to more, and from there save to your camera roll again, or save to your files. And you're done. All right, we did it. Way number 1 with the Hover app is done. So now we're going to go into Canva. Let's go. All right, so we're going to open the app and we're going to go into create a design. Then you're going to choose Instagram post 1080 by 1080. You have your square, and we are going to go into Pinterest again to find our background. I already chose the one I wanted like previously, so I'm just showing you everything I have into my board. You can find this on my Pinterest account into wallpaper content creation here. Go back to Canva, open photo library, choose the background you found on Pinterest, drag it to your Canva and resize it. I filled my entire Canva, so you can go into photos into Canva, and if you go into settings and tap free, you can have free images that you can use, so you don't have to go into Pinterest and look for other images. You have everything you need on the app. It's time to add our quote, so we're going to go into text and add a heading. From there, you are going to double tap and add your quote. Here, I'm going to go with small steps every day. Once you are done, you can resize your text or quote, bigger or smaller, however you want. You can also use the text box to resize it. I like my quote on the middle of the Canva, as you already know. And I am going to change the color. Just to show you, this is my brand colors here. You can also use the eyedrop to find a color into your Canva, or you can use the photo colors that are already picked out of the image. But I'm going to stay with black. It's time to change the font. So here I'm using a font that is on Pro, so you have to use Canva Pro. And you need to find a font that hasn't that crown here. That means that it will be free. So I'm going to look for one of the free font. I'm going to handwriting. This is how you filter them. You can write calligraphy or script or whatever kind of font you would like to use. And then I find this font without a crown, so I believe this is free. So yeah, we're gonna go with this one. And then we can add elements. It's like graphics in Over. This is all the elements that are featured by the app. If you want to have the free ones, you just go into the filter and do free, like the photos I showed you earlier. And so from here, you can choose whatever elements that is free to add to your quote picture. I chose this footprint that I'm going to resize and put beside the quote. I'm going to change the color, put it black because the quote is black. We are going to go into effect to add some shadows to our text. Here, add a shadow, and you can use direction. It's like angle into over, and blur the shadow to make it pop. You can also curve your text if you would like to. I like it this way, so I'm gonna keep it like this. To save your work, you will go here to save directly. You can also go into there and save as and choose whatever, PNG, JPEG, whatever you like. Just like that, you're done. Let's go into Procreate for the final way on how to create a quote picture for Instagram. Let's go. Opening Procreate, we are going to choose the size square, 2048 by 2048. We are going to add our background that I chose previously on Pinterest. So let's go into add and insert a photo. Gonna take this background and I am going to resize it to fill the entire canvas. Once this is done, we are going to add text, because we are going to add our quote, right? So the quote on this one will be, get out of your own way. You can now select the entire text and change the font. First, I'm going to change the size, see how I want it. You can change some of the settings. This is what I do here with leading. Then I'm going to change the font. Now you can change the color of your quote. I'm going with black. And I am selecting this text and put it in the middle of the canvas. Sorry for the brightness. Let's add some shadow. To do so, duplicate this layer, put it down and choose black. Once this layer is selected, go into the magic wand, use Gaussian blur and blur this layer. Next, you will go and select this layer and you're going to move that layer a little bit. Move it in a way that make it like a shadow. change the opacity, and you're done. And that's it, you guys! You created 3 quote pictures for Instagram using 3 different apps. We used the other app, we used Canva, and we used Procreate. Let me know in the comment what app you would like to use to create this kind of content for your Instagram. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel to never miss any of my future uploads, and until next time, take care!